Whether it's your closets or your email inbox, too much stuff can definitely cause some chaos in our lives. Our relationship pros reveal why clearing out the clutter can actually help a couple be stronger.
He could just be the most organized man in America. Andrew Mellen spends his days making order out of chaos. He has an impressive client list and is a professional organizer and author of the new book, Unstuff Your Life. Andrew is helping singles and couples become clutter-free, including us.
I love him.
I know.
I have a man crush on this guy. You have no idea.
You did it for us, though. I read your book. I went home, and I literally, didn't I go through everything?
I was ripped out of bed. It's blazing, sunshiny Saturday afternoon, and I was told that
Unstuffing
we were
our
going to
lives.
unstuff our lives inside. Closets full of awful stuff. It was a horrible afternoon, but now since then my life has been much better.
Excellent.
Thank you.
There really is something to it. Being clutter-free, I mean, it's not just about cleaning up, being neat. There really is something to it. It's mental. It's your whole life that it affects, and especially when you're in a relationship, I think.
Sure, of course. I mean, it opens up so much space for all of those things that you want to get to that you never get to because you spend so much time chasing after things or relating to things and not getting to those to the things that really matter because you're wondering where the cell phone is or where your keys are or where your handbag is or your wallet.
Wait a minute.
he is that person though, and that causes problems,
Let me
right?
ask me, so you double as a marriage therapist as well when you do these sessions with a couple. What's that like? What is that like? I mean, how do you work that?
Well, I'm very clear that I'm not a marriage counselor. So
Arbitrator, mediator?
Mediation is about as far as I'd like to get into the relationships because people do. I mean, there's so much. I talk about it in the book, and there's so much stuff behind the stuff, and that's for an individual. Let alone when you add a couple, all the dynamics that come with being a couple on top of that, and when there's any sort of discordance between members of the couple. He's really neat or she's really neat and he or she is not, and there's all of that tension around why is it that we can never leave on time, or why does it always take you 15 minutes more to leave the house? We know that we have tickets to get someplace, or the plane is leaving and we're late again. Why is it always like that?
It begins to unravel.
You never think of it. It's like a vicious circle, and it does
really is.
your life is affected.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's time consuming. Your biggest tip though, in order, people say, where do I begin? Do I start in the bedroom, the closet, the bathroom? What is your biggest tip though? Because I think the one that you gave me was, start in one place and don't make it so overwhelming.
Definitely not. I mean, if wherever you're the most crazy with stuff, whether that's the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, the home office, the closets, that's where I would suggest that you start and break it down into manageable pieces so that you do one closet at a time. Don't rip apart every closet at once. It didn't happen overnight. It's not going to transform overnight. And yet, by just doing the first closet or the first drawer or the first cupboard, you'll actually start to open up space. Physically, psychically, something will shift and it will feed and you will start to build momentum.
Real fast, a little confession, and Matt
Sure.
knows this. It was a Saturday night, it was midnight. I went through my email like you told me to sort everything into folders. I was there for 3 hours. I sorted 2,000 emails down to 25 in my inbox.
Email. She was talking to another man. It was him.
It was Andrew.
To find out how Andrew can help you, check out his website, virgoman.com. This has been Matt and Tamsen. We'll see you next time. And remember, until then, make love happen.